Okay, I am live. Aloha, everyone. Hi, I'm Rock, and today's video we're doing an RC chat. Maybe I should move myself because I'm in my logo. Good, here we are on the other side of the screen. So, title of this video is aloha everyone. Welcome to my channel, I Rock RC, and today we're doing a live RC chat. You're more than welcome to join in the conversation or discussion. Discussion will be RC chat, RC in endangered species. Last video I made was there's RC heading towards extinction. I see myself moving on the screen. So like I said, you're all welcome to join in the discussion, the chat. As you can see, I have my Capo Ace 1 on my workstation or desk or my RC build table. Funny, I thought, this was in the storage, there's quite dust on it, so as you can see, look at this. So, yeah, this was stuck in storage. I put it out of the grave, as you can see. And how long have I owned this? Just about 2 years I've owned this Capo Ace 1. I don't think they make this this RC anymore. So it's this one, we can say, not endangered, but extinct. Maybe endangered because there's a few of them out there. But I've been working on this RC for the last couple of days. I'm trying to get it to run and try to showcase it on my RC channel. So this is basically gonna be just, this is my, I am iRock, Professor iRock. So, yeah, so take this out of the grave, worked on it, I was working on the shocks and working on the links. Give you a look underneath of the chassis. So the reason why I didn't showcase this on my channel when I first got it, because there were some things on this RC that I had issues with. And, I'm moving myself, so I had some issues with it. And I guess for me, I don't want to be the bad person or the bad guy. And I couldn't showcase an RC that had a lot of flaws in it. So, but after working on this, I fixed those flaws or the imperfections, and now it's up and running. I mean, it's pretty, I say it's a solid RC, especially out on the trail. It will handle anything out there after a few iRock touches. But I see I have 2 viewers right now. Thank you for watching. So why am I showcasing this RC? Well, basically, just have to wait till the end of the video. But okay, so the first issue I had was the links right here. These links right here. When I was out on the trails with the prototype, and even this RC when I was building it, the thing I had was the links was always breaking off from the rod ends. So these aluminum links were coming off the front of the rod ends. So even if I did put slight pressure, a little pressure between the links and the rod ends, it would just snap off. But I fixed that issue. And that's one of the issues that I addressed. Bruce Richardson, I think the planes and drones, yes. And with new rules and regulations come in, and then yes, it will kill the hobby, but boost in cars, no. Yeah, FAA is making it difficult for RC drones or people to fly, especially hobbyists, when they categorize it as a hobby and not commercial. That's why you have a voice. You have a voice. And you always can voice your opinions or your beliefs or your ideas to your local government officials, your council people, congressmen, the president of the United States. You have a voice, you have that power, so use that power. And most important, vote. Okay, so yeah, I had issues with the link. And then I know when I ran it hard, because of the way the shocks. The shocks is the way they're angled at. I'm not tires in the way, but the way the shocks are angled. I know you can't see it here, but so basically the way the shocks are angled in this mount right here on the axle, it's a 90-degree angle, right? The shock mount on the axle, and I would say the shocks is about maybe 20 degrees from top shock mount to lower shock mount. It sits at a 20-degree angle, or you can say 2 o'clock on the clock. Welcome to my fellow fans or viewers from the UK. Bruce Richardson. What's up? What's up? Aloha. Hope everything is well in your country and in your neighborhood. Why am I pointing? But yeah, so 2 o'clock angle or 20-degree angle. I guess it's 20 degree, 2 o'clock, same thing. 2, please. So yeah, and what would happen is when I ran it hard, because this baby has a lot of power, the bottom part of the shock mount, which would break. It would break. I broke it, and that's saying a lot. So when you had that, so those issues addressed with the distributor Capo Ace in the United States, and hopefully he addressed it with Capo itself. It's a 1/8 scale RC, CCXRC. So, but when I was giving my feedback and my opinion when I had the prototype, and they said no, the RC is perfectly fine. And in hindsight, I guess it was, except for the 90-degree lower shock mount on the axle. I think that they should give it a little angle, but because that's where the lower shock mount would break. RC VHX22. Yes, here I am, my friend. I was late on the other time, but now I'm here. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad to see you back, RC VHX. Hope everything's well in your neighborhood. I hope everything's well in everybody's neighborhood, and you're all healthy and awesome and doing fantastic and a fabulous job. But so yeah, so I relayed that back and said the RC was fine and it's okay. No need any modifications. But as you see, it was already in production, so they couldn't do any kind of modification. It would just cost too much and it would jack up the price on the RC. So that's the issues I had with this. And then so like when you do a kit, it's hard because you read the instructions, and sometimes the instructions are so vague, and you have to kind of use your common sense to figure it out for yourself to make the RC run. But not, and for the, if I have a difficult time building an RC and I can't figure it out the first try, I'll get frustrated. And I can imagine people who try to build for the first time. And that's why I do build videos, because to help people out. And I was gonna do a building series video on this RC, but thank you. I'll be safe, my friend. But because of circumstances, when you try to plan things, it don't work out that way, and so you end up putting things in the back burner, and you focus and concentrate on things that you can control and hopefully improve your life. So yeah, that's one of the issues I had. Other than that, I think the two-speed transmission, I had a hard time putting in the gear. But other than that, this is a pretty cool RC. Like I said, I don't think they make this anymore. They don't sell it. Especially, I know in the United States, sold out. But so I call it IROC Gold. You can see I have my logo and my stickers on it. The Ace one. And I went to paint this. I think I put too much paint on it. Yeah, you only should put a little thin coat of paint, but I overdid it. Painted the chairs, the seats, metallic red. It goes up and down. So yeah, it's a cool RC. Is the price worth it? You know, value is depends on the individual and what their budget is. So for me, the price point was, I think, it retailed in the United States for $999, and I think that was right at the borderline. Enough to have profit margins and hopefully make it affordable. Compared to other Capo RC out there, I mean, I know the average price is $1,500 per RC. I mean, that's a lot for an RC. So, and that's just a kit alone, and not including electronics, and then you know, ESCs, motor, receiver, and then the LiPo battery. Well, LiPo batteries are getting expensive. They're driving the price up there. But so yeah, so my experience when doing this build, the difficulty level on this, I think for and then trying this, I would give it a 10. It is very difficult. It takes a lot of patience to build this thing, and so yeah. So you have the top view. I'm gonna give you the view of the front. The front is pretty crazy looking, and then here's a rear view with the gas tank, spare gas tank that's because you run out of gas out on the trail. I ran out of electric LiPo power. Oh, and I forgot servos. That will drive up the price. So you need 2 standard servos, 1 9-gram or micro servo, 1 ESC, 1 motor, a receiver, and a LiPo battery, and you're good to go. And don't forget the radio control. But so now let's take a sneak peek on the inside. So what I have is a Tiken RX10 ESC. Oh yeah, overkill. My Futaba receiver. I have a Tiken Rock 412 brushless crawler motor, and then have Savox servos for the steering and 2-speed transmission, and then I have a generic micro servo that controls the steering wheel. So yeah, there you go. This is the Capo Ace one. So I know I titled this RC is endangered species. I know Bruce mentioned drones. Yeah, the government is trying to crack down on drones. I guess you see a lot of people. I think when it comes to flying drones, you just have to use common sense and ask yourself, is this safe? Not only for you, but for the public and people out there. No matter if you're a professional, things can go wrong out there, and you just have to use common sense, and hopefully you don't cause injury or damage to anyone or property. I mean, it becomes a big liability when you fly over people or fly in public areas. It's interesting because like when sorry for that. Forgot to plug in my mic. Hopefully the audio is better. Trying to improve my audio. I know I have a lot of people bringing up that my audio sucks. It's very terrible. Can't hear a thing. Only hear the background noise. So yeah, I ordered a better mic for this type of videos. So yes, our RC VHX this RC is very expensive. What I love are the front lights, which are cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mentioned the lights. The lights, they pretty much, if you do a left turn, they'll signal. you can control how bright you want the lights on your radio control, which is pretty cool in itself. But this is not for everybody. Not, you know. So yeah, that is basically it. Only have 6 viewers. Thank you for watching, my friends. Hope you share in the discussion. RC and endangered species. I know some RCs are, some are already extinct, but that goes with the business. Because not everybody's different and unique, so we all have different preference or different likes. I don't know, not everybody likes my videos or like me, so you know, it's no issue, not a big thing. And I never, for my entire life, I never worried about if people like me or not. I just did what I thought was best for me, and everything will take care of itself. So I told myself I wasn't gonna make this video run long. So what I'm going to do is I do have a big announcement, but not that big. But like I mentioned in my earlier videos, live streaming is definitely in the future, or the future of entertainment. But I'm gonna rarely do live stream on YouTube. I'm gonna do my live streaming on Twitch. I have a Twitch channel, so if you want to follow me on Twitch, it's in the link in the description below, or there's a link in the description below to my Twitch channel. I'll do streams. I haven't figured out a schedule yet, so I'm trying to figure it out. I just started that Twitch channel about 3 weeks ago, so I've been streaming on Twitch for about 2 weeks. It's another passion that I came across and became passionate and became obsessed with. So I'm doing everything in my power to make my Twitch channel the best I can make it. So hopefully you folks follow me on Twitch, because I'm gonna do a RC build series live on Twitch, live streaming on Twitch on this Capo Ace one. Yes, I do have another. I've actually found a kit for this one in my storage, and I had to make sure I had all the electronics in place. There's one thing I had to order me a micro 9-gram servo, so I just ordered that. Hopefully it's on the way. I don't know if shipping is going to be affected with this pandemic that the whole world is going through, but as soon as I get that, well, actually I'm going to live stream it on my Twitch channel next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So those people who live on the East Coast, New York, Philadelphia, state of Pennsylvania, Florida, 9 p.m. next Wednesday. I think that's on the 15th, April 15th. For people in different parts of the world, I'll put it in the description whatever. Okay, right now it's 10:41 a.m. in Hawaii, so Hawaii Pacific Standard Time. I know we're 6 hours behind the East Coast and 6 hours. 6 hours 3 hours behind the West Coast. And I think in the Asian countries, I'm 6 hours a day. It's like a day and a half. Well, time-wise, it's probably 4. I think it's 4 p.m. No, not 4 a.m. in the Asian countries. I know it's 6 hours. So wait, if it's 10 a.m. Yeah, I will 10 a.m. Yeah, 4 a.m. And the European countries, I'm not too sure. Sorry for that. I will come and have a look and have my support friend. I am from Belgium, Europe. Okay, what time is it in Belgium, Europe? 9:42 p.m. in UK. Okay, so in the UK, it's let's see, 11 hours ahead. Wow, it's gonna be in the early morning in the UK. So that's I would say. So if I did this stream at 3, that'll be 14. So 2 a.m. Oh my God, you have to be sleeping. People in the UK will be sleeping. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rethink the streaming. I guess that since I have 2 European people, maybe I'll cater to the European part of the world. But yeah, so definitely I'm gonna do a live, unfiltered, unedited, raw build on this Capo Ace 1. So you'll see all the mistakes, all the frustration on this build. So I think the stream is gonna last about an hour. So I'm just gonna do different parts of the build, do it in sections. So I think the first part is the transmission. So I'm gonna do that until I finish that part of the build. Hopefully it takes me an hour. It might take me 4 hours. So be prepared to watch a live stream for 4 hours. Don't sleep, always go to bed at 4 a.m. Haha. All right, hopefully you tune in, Bruce. So yeah, on raw, unedited, you'll see I rock go crazy. In frustration, you can make fun of me. Doesn't really matter. I think that's the whole purpose, intent of it. You know, I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect. I do make mistakes, but it's always about learning from your experience, no matter if it's positive or negative, and moving forward in life, and not looking back. You just continue trying to improve and get better. So I do tend to, So you see a whole, you see a build series live. I don't know if anyone has done an RC build on live streaming, but it will be pretty much like this format where I'll do the build and then do commentary or talk about it, give you my opinions, hopefully help you folks, well, they don't sell this RC, so it's kind of like a moot point. That's why I'm going to do a live streaming on it. So as you can see, it's not a sponsored video. It's pretty much just me, myself. So I'm using all my resources, and there's no way a sponsored video because they don't sell this RC anymore. So that's basically this RC for now. My dog's barking because he wants attention. He wants to be scratched. Yeah, that is true. It is from your mistakes that you listen to, my friend. So hope you folks tune in to my Twitch channel this coming Wednesday. It's 3 p.m. It's Hawaii Standard Time, probably 2 a.m. in the UK or European countries, 9 p.m. On the East Coast, 6 p.m. on the West Coast. So stay tuned. For those who was watching this live stream, I thank you. I thank you all. Appreciate it for the continued support. The one thing I know for sure is Iraq is not dead or not extinct. Maybe endangered, but definitely not extinct. I'm coming back strong, coming back live. Hopefully I get to share some cool content with you folks. Hopefully I get to support other people's channel, watch your videos. Just been a very busy person. So thank you again. Much appreciated. All you folks be well. Take care. Be safe. Love you folks with all my heart. So to my next live video or live stream. Aloha. Shaka. Shaka. And I'm out.